Are you a better ghost than Peter Dinklage?
I'm different. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Go.
Favorite voice?
Richtofen.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Chloe or Elena?
Elena.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Darth Vader, misunderstood or evil?
Misunderstood.
Was there more than one ending created for Uncharted 4?
Was there what?
More than one ending created for Uncharted 4?
No.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
What happened to that boat level in Uncharted 4?
Dead.
Best pizza topping?
Good Italian sausage.
How'd you get started with Con Man?
Alan Tudyk.
Motion capture or voice acting?
One and the same.
Lara Croft or Nathan Drake?
Nathan Drake.
Would you be interested in Uncharted 5?
Yeah.
Would you actually, or, like, are you happy it's ended? Like, it's sort of...
I'm not happy that Uncharted's ended, but if they said, hey, we want to do Uncharted 5, do you want to do Nathan Drake or should we ask somebody else? I'd be like, no. It's very bittersweet. It was something that was very special to me. It's seriously the best job I've ever had. Opened doors. It made me a better actor. It is my big break, so to speak. So of course I would, but and that's why I think the things about the films are always questionable, because I'm an on-camera actor, but possibly too old. But then they talk about Mark Wahlberg, who's about my age, and it's a complex situation. But if they were going to do another game, I'm not going to be the guy holding out for more. I'm the guy who's like ready to suit up.
So I broke out to that. Okay, but
okay, so now we're back to our. That didn't count for the time. Go.
What's your best joke?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Okay, Trump or Hillary?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you go ahead. I didn't say banana. That's terrible.
Sorry. Trump or Hillary?
Neither.
Okay. What's your favourite scene in the Uncharted series?
Favorite scene?
Yes.
Oh God, there's so many. It's very, very difficult to pick from. Walking with Richard McGonagall's Sully, and he says, "Oh, I'm sweating like a hooker in church," and I ad-libbed, "You brought a hooker to church?" That's my favorite.
How scary are clowns?
The most terrifying, horrible things on the planet.
What superpower would you have?
Fly.
Who's the best Ninja Turtle?
Raphael.
Can we cheat in combat?
You shouldn't. Shouldn't cheat in con, man. Hackers.
What's your most prized treasure?
My family.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
All the wood that a woodchuck could chuck up, a woodchuck could chuck wood.
What's a gin? A gin.
Something that my son repeatedly asked me to get the Naughty Dog people to send him for free because he couldn't figure out how to get it on his own. That's a gin.
Did they do it? If God is good, why does he allow bad things to happen?
Because God has a great sense of humor.
How many people do you think Nathan Drake has actually killed?
24,686. I'm just rounding out.
Ketchup or mayo?
Ketchup. And mayo. It's more of a kind of a Thousand Island kind of deal.
A special sauce?
Sure.
Are you a better ghost than Peter Dinklage?
I'm different. That's all I'm going to say. I'm a different ghost than Peter Dinklage, who I think is a phenomenal actor, so I don't want to make him angry. I'm just different.
Window or aisle?
Window.
What was the last game you played?
Destiny.
Beard or mustache?
Beard. Mustache, really? Stop it. Stop it.
Have you ever tried it?
Stop it.
Ever tried the beard or the mustache?
Beard. Van Dyke. Messed around with that.
How long did you keep it for?
I get very itchy. I like to shave.
Which orange came first, the colour or the fruit?
Color.
What upcoming game are you most excited about?
Upcoming game? The new Red Dead Redemption, which I'm not a part of. Doesn't matter. I think it looks pretty cool.
Did you know much?
I love westerns.
Did you know much about it? Do you
I knew nothing. I knew nothing about it, and then they just announce it. But I think they do. I've never worked with that company. Rockstar. I've never worked with them. But I think they make great games. I would love to. It's not a pitch to work for them, but they make great games. They just do their own thing, and I admire that. And it's a western, man. I mean, I'm a Clint Eastwood, Sergio Leone fan. I think that'll be very, very cool.
Lord of the Rings or Star Wars?
Oh, I like them both, but Star Wars. Gotta go Star Wars. It shaped me.
Which would you prefer to be in?
Star Wars. Sorry, Lord of the Rings. I love Peter Jackson. His birthday's on Halloween like mine. I want to do it. Not that you're going to do it again. I love Lord of the Rings. I really do. But Star Wars was... I know Mark Hamill. I know Mark Hamill now. It's like drop the mic just and walk away.
Actually, what did you say the first time you met Mark Hamill?
I said, Mr. Hamill, Luke.
Should Naughty Dog make VR games?
I think everybody should look into VR games. Why not?
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Do you like Marmite?
Marmite? What do you mean? The brand? What is a Marmite?
Marmite. It's a bit like Vegemite.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I know exactly what it is. Again, I'm sorry, not that stupid. Marmite. No. I've tried it. I do not.
Did someone tell you it was chocolate spread?
No, but I could, at the first bite, I could tell Marmite was not chocolate spread.
It's a classic. Who's your role model?
My brother.
Why?
He's a better person than I am. And it's just my brother.
Is he older or younger?
He's older.
So is he someone you followed through school?
He's a teacher, he's an instructor, he's someone who's does things that I can't do. And I admire him.
What's the scariest horror movie?
Any of The Exorcists.
Favorite book?
Favorite book? Alchemist, Paulo Coelho.
Which is your favorite Indiana Jones film?
Wow, that's a good question. Quite like the see, and I'm running out of time. I quite liked the one with Connery. But Raiders is still so good. How about this? The answer? Not 4.
What's Nathan Fillion really like?
Kind, generous, charming, handsome, sweet. Horrible. So jealous. He's a great guy.
How does Ghost stay in the air?
Flatulence.
Silent. What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. This way.
Does Ghost know his guardian's actual name?
Ghost has had several concussions, so he's forgetful.
Could you take Troy Baker?
Could I take him in my arms, make sweet love to him down by the river? Probably. Although he's tall. Could I take him? What am I, 8? What am I, 16? Yeah, we're gonna go have a fish fight. No,
Sound like fighting words.
yes, I could probably, because he would be yelling, "Stop! What are you doing? Why?" And I would.
What is Nick Drake's iTunes password?
Oh crap!
Why do Americans spell color wrong?
Because it's cull-or, not cull-our. Because the color belongs to a single person, not everybody, and we're very selfish as Americans.
Have you had enough of these questions? Thank you so much.
How about the color? I mean, just making it up as we go? That's a cool question. That was fun, man.